Sixers, not a great week. Not a great week for us. First, it was Paul George getting hurt, and we got saved by the bell. He did not tear an ACL, just a bone bruise. Then Jared McCain looks like he's dying on the floor, looking like he got shot by a shotgun. I'm thinking this kid's never going to be able to play again. Looking like I thought maybe he broke a rib or something, but no concussion, no nothing, just a contusion. So Jared McCain should be fine, and we should see him this season. I really thought Sixers, every rookie we get, they get some weird injury out of nowhere, and they're out for the whole first season. Thank God that we still have McCain, all right? But don't act like this. What is this? This guy's like, it's from a movie scene. This guy's like jerking up and down. Like, I don't know what this was, but I'm happy he's fine. And I'm happy he's back. And let me move on to another rookie, and Adam Bona. This guy looks scary. This looks like almost Giannis-esque. I mean, let's remember, Giannis came in the league not a great player, right? He was a raw prospect, athletic. But him being 7 foot, this big, outrunning a skinny center like that is scary to see. That is what I want to see out of Adam Bona. And I'm not saying he's going to be Giannis Antetokounmpo. I'm not saying he's the next Giannis, but I do see shades of Giannis. And I think if he puts in the work, he already has the body. He already has the athleticism. If he puts in that work and becomes a decent three-point shooter, right, and just learns how to dribble more and be aggressive, he can become a really good NBA player, right? He can become what Ben Simmons couldn't be, So I don't want to hold and limit Adam Bona because he's a rookie. He's still young. He still learned the game at a very older age like Embiid did, so he can still add a lot to his game. So yeah, I'm very excited for Adam Bona, and I think he's going to be a great player. I think he may be a G League player for this year, which is good. He needs to develop more. He needs to learn more and get more experience. But I think in the years to come, he could really help us in the future. Now, let me talk about my guy Embiid. Embiid has gotten better every single year. I feel like I say this every year, but he really has gotten better every single season. This is going to be the best Embiid we've seen, the most experienced Embiid, right? When you think about like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, Embiid didn't know how to pass out of a double team. He would turn the ball over at a crazy rate, getting probably 8 turnovers a game in playoff games. Last season, he really did limit that, right? There were still some games where, yes, Embiid would have probably 5 turnovers, 6 turnovers, and you're like, what is he doing? But he played on one leg, right? And we did see improvements from him passing out of the double team, making great plays. So I think Embiid's going to be an even better passer this year. I think he's going to be smarter with his passes. I think that is definitely what he went over, this offseason. And he did play in Olympics, right, where you have to play smart. You can't have costless turnovers. You're not going to be able to play. So Embiid definitely did work on that, and he was a big piece of them winning gold. So I think Embiid has a chip on his shoulder. He has probably the most confidence coming into a season. So, yeah, I'm very excited to see what Embiid can do. And, Embiid has a lot of haters. He's probably one of the most hated men in the NBA. I still think he's the best center in the league. I don't see any other center do what he does offensively and defensively. In my time living, I've never seen a center carry the load of which Embiid had to carry throughout his whole career. And you can name any center in the league. I don't think Jokic can carry the team that Embiid had around him. And any year, any season. Yes, you could talk about the time when he had Jimmy Butler, but that was a half a season. And, Jokic is not good at what Embiid does, and Embiid isn't great at what Jokic does. They're two different centers. So, I just think we should give grace and, enjoy greatness when we see it. Because there's not a lot of players that are going to be good as Embiid. We're not going to see them. Tyrese Maxey, I love Tyrese Maxey. But I don't see him being more skilled than Embiid or more dominant than Embiid, right? I think Maxey is going to be an all-time Sixer. I think he's going to be one of the best Sixers of all time, but I don't see him being better than Embiid. So enjoy Embiid, man. He's still in his, I think he just recently turned 30, so he's still, or 29, I don't know. He's still somewhat young, right? I mean, people say he doesn't have much years left in him. I think he can play another 5 seasons to an all-time level. I think, the less he's got, the less athletic he's gotten, the better he's gotten at basketball. Think about that. The less he's been dunking and doing alley-oops. Remember when he first came in the league, he was dunking on people, getting crazy highlights, blocking, swatting the ball 10 feet in the stands. Like, he was Dwight Howard-esque, but could shoot. Like, that was Embiid. But when he got hurt, he stopped jumping. Wasn't able to jump as much. And now we see him shoot the mid-range, do the post work, shoot threes, right? Dribble. He's learned how to dribble. And he just learned to be more skillful at basketball. And, I think Embiid has another 5 years in him. So, I really believe he's going to end his career with a ring. I think he needs at least one. I think he's going to be like Dirk and get one. And I would be happy with that. All Sixer fans need is just one. Our last ring was in the 80s. I wasn't alive. Most people weren't. A lot of Sixer fans weren't alive. So, we need one in modern time. Please, Embiid. And please, Sixers. No more injuries. Jared McCain, don't react like that next time you tweak an ankle or something. I don't want to see you jumping around the court saying you can't breathe. So, yeah. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.